regarding expectations. And I think that expectations are literally the thing that will destroy your life or will make your life. And many of us, I think many people in general have, figured out, and many world religions have figured this out, which is, the secret to happiness is haves over wants, which is, let's say you have one thing and you want nothing, you will be infinitely happy. The problem is where you might have a million things, but you want 2 million things and you will not be happy, right? And so you can simply change how happy you are by expecting less. And so one of the things that I specifically wanted to address today was the expectations around education. And the reason this is a really meaningful topic for me is that I think I've talked to you about my neighbor, and watching him go through the crazy expectations that he has as a young person has been really valuable for me, because I've also seen a lot of those characteristics that he has in myself, just add zeros to it, but it's still fundamentally the same thing. And that's what's been, it's been meaningful for me. And so anyways, I have tried to frame things. So if you are trying to learn things, which is going to be the first step to any kind of entrepreneurial endeavor, is I like to liken everything to a bridge, because I think it's a simple visual. So imagine where you are on one side of, this valley, right, is where you are. And where you want to go is on the other side of this big valley, right? And you have a bridge that goes across the two sides. Now, the problem is that people will buy things. They will buy courses, they will buy mentorships, they'll buy workshops, they'll buy seminars, they'll buy events, they'll buy whatever, right? In an effort, on some level, to get over this bridge, right, of where they are to where they want to go. And it could be from $0 to $100,000 a year. It could be from $1 million a month to $2 million a month. It could be from $100 million a year to $1 billion a year. Whatever it is, there's a bridge, right? And along that bridge are bricks. And I like to liken each skill as a brick on the way to where you're trying to go. And the problem with the expectations of somebody who's trying to learn a skill or achieve a goal is that they have a binary outcome. I either achieved it or I did not. I either am making $100,000 or I am not. And the problem is it can be incredibly frustrating, because if you have a binary outcome, then it's very easy to get a 0 out of 1, right? Where the reality is most things exist on a continuum. And so this is the difference between a psychological binary and the biological continuum, which is, I'll give you a couple of examples. So it's not, are you diabetic? Are you not diabetic? It's how diabetic are you, right? It's not, are you smart or are you dumb? But it's how smart are you, right? And so we like to psychologically bucket things into yes, no's, because it's simpler for us, but it misses actual reality, right? And this can be especially dangerous as we're trying to acquire new skills.